Hey guys, welcome to another video of the Miata build. And today we're gonna go ahead and install, what's the thing called? Master cylinder?
Yeah, I think this
Master cylinder, I'm not sure what it's called, but we're gonna go ahead and install it today, and we're gonna move the car today and get it actually moving. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how to install it, and then we're gonna see how it goes from there. So last time it wasn't developing any pressure down here when we were bleeding it, so we replaced that, and then now we're gonna go ahead and try to replace the one that's up here to see that will complete the issue. Then we're gonna go ahead and also install the brake one as well, and then from there on we're gonna go ahead and see if the car moves. Alright guys, when trying to remove the line, it's very old, so what you're gonna want to do is spray some WD-40 and let it sit there before you start tempting with it, and to try to prevent a maximum strip.
we want to put a rag because that will mess up your paint.
Alright guys, well this is a new one that we just got from our local O'Reilly's, and it looks pretty good. So we're gonna go ahead and install this one and see if that fixes the issue. So always remember to just put the two bolts that are on the side. So we just finished installing it, so now we're gonna go ahead and fill it up with brake fluid and start bleeding it to see if we develop any pressure. We go ahead to the passenger side, take out the wheel so it's more accessible to bleed it. Alright guys, so we got the clutch to be able to build up pressure. I'm gonna explain to you exactly what we did to fix it, but I'm gonna show you that the wheel spins and all that. So what we ended up doing, we stopped by O'Reilly, we bought a new slave cylinder from O'Reilly's, we replaced it, and we also changed the master cylinder, and then we were trying to bleed it and it still didn't build up no pressure. So we found out that one of the lines were not tight enough and it was leaking, so we tightened that up, make sure all the lines were good, and adjust the clutch pedal a little bit, right? Is that? And then from there we started building up pressure. And as you saw in the video, we were able to get the wheel spinning and be able to put the car in gear. So now we're gonna go ahead and install, what's that piece called?
The brake booster.
The brake?
I don't know, this is the brake booster.
Well, we're gonna go ahead and install that piece that goes to the brake booster so that we could be able to have brakes while we're test driving the car. When installing this, you're gonna want to break this loose, crack it loose, so then you can adjust it towards the angle of the breaker line. When you're doing this, you're gonna see what I'm talking about, because it won't line up. You have to break this piece loose so you can be able to adjust it manually, and then you can go ahead and start screwing in all the other lines. So we go ahead and finish installing all the lines to it. Now we took out all the tires on all four sides, and the order to bleed out the brakes, so I mean passenger rear, driver rear, then passenger front, then driver front. That's the order that we're gonna bleed them in. So what you're gonna want to do is have someone on the driver's side pump it like 10 times, and then you'll have someone on the spot that you want to bleed, and hold the brake pedal down and have them crack open the little valve open. I'm gonna go ahead and show you the valve, what it looks like. So I'm on the passenger rear side, and this is your caliper, and this is what the little bleeder thing should look like. So you're gonna grab like an 8 and try to crack this open, and it should bleed out while your person on the driver's side is holding out the brake pedal. And when you crack this open, beware, it's gonna squirt out, and you see it should shoot out like that and start dripping out. So yeah, and you're gonna do this again, passenger rear, passenger front, then driver front, and that's how you bleed your brakes. Alright guys, so we got her down after months of having this car. We finally got her down to the floor, and look how low she sits. It's crazy. But we're gonna go ahead and give her her first test drive for the first time. We gotta adjust the clutch so that we could be able to go to reverse and fifth gear, because for some reason it's locking us out, and we're assuming that it's the clutch that we need to adjust. You still have space to come this way. Keep turning this way. Keep going. Straight. As you guys saw, the car officially moves, and now we're gonna go ahead and peel out the sticker in the back so we can actually see what's behind us.
Damn, nice. You don't have to get it tinted.
Yeah.
That looks nice.
Well, I'm gonna end the video here. We got a lot done. We even got the car moving, so that's a lot that we accomplished today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for the next video, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. So I'll go ahead and see you guys in the next video. Take care.